Hello my friends, today I'm here in my garden again and I want to transplant my tomatoes. So this is the inside of my greenhouse right now, and today I want to transplant my tomatoes and other plants, and also I want to plant these here. This is a kind of cabbage that I got from my neighbor, really nice present, and I want to transplant these tomatoes. So this year I want to transplant them earlier than last year because maybe that's better for the plant. Let's see. Okay, I need some space for the tomatoes inside of the greenhouse. So I'm going to take these now. Okay, so that's it, and now I want to protect my plants with these rings because back here I have a snail infestation, snail and slugs, and they love cabbage. Nice. Amy, what are you doing? Good girl. Alright, so now it's time to plant the sugar peas. See, this is how long the root already is. And you think that the plant is small, but the root is already super long. So I've put in some sticks because peas, they need something to climb onto, and they usually don't grow higher than this, so it's okay if you just give them a small stick. So what I learned from tomatoes is that they grow down pretty quickly. So in the recent years I was using these for the tomatoes, but these are actually too shallow. So this year I want to use a cut off water bottle and other packaging which I want to repurpose, and of course I have these containers here. Okay, now I want to transplant the first tomato, and this one is called Hellfrucht and it's a salad tomato. Okay, now these professional containers, they come with holes at the bottom. So if you are recycling containers, then make sure that you put holes into the bottom as well, and that's important for the drainage. Alright, so when you're transplanting tomatoes, it's important that you don't disturb the roots too much. So try to be as gentle as possible. I try to take the plants apart like this, and then just plant it into the container. Okay, that's it, and I can use the container for next year again. Okay, unfortunately I ran out of the big and tall containers, so I have to go for the smaller ones again. And these are now 3 years old, and as you can see, the plastic is not in good condition anymore. So yeah, plastic is not the best material for, you know, longevity sometimes. A bee is searching for a new home, and she's using my... Oh, there's a second one here. Yeah, this was 7 millimeters, and up there was 8 millimeters of thickness. And down here there are some spiders in the smaller holes. Okay guys, so it's a couple of days later, and actually I ran out of cups. So these are all of the cups that I have. And then we had a cool period, so we got like 0 degrees Celsius in the night, and I had to light a couple of candles so that my small tomatoes don't die. And some of them, they actually don't look that great, so I hope that they didn't freeze too much. Anyway, I ran out of cups, and today finally I got the chance to get a couple of new cups here. And now I want to transplant the last tomatoes, which are in the seed tray. And yeah, unfortunately the cups that I got are really small. And also I found this plant which got damaged by the cold. So as you can see, it's really white, and that's a typical sign for freezing. But the other ones, they look okay, except for this one. Yeah. So this one is damaged, and this one. Here we have a little bit of freezing damage. So I really think that my candles saved my plants here, and it was really close to freezing. These ones are called Moneymaker. I've never grown them before, and I'm really excited about them. Let's see how they grow and how much harvest they have. Alright, so I have about 6 trays which are still empty, and I'm done with my tomatoes. So now I'm going to transplant these lettuces here. Okay, finally I'm done with transplanting all of my tomatoes and a couple of lettuces as well. And I gotta say that these plastic trays, they are actually not so great. They are really flimsy and they break easily, so I will never buy them again. And here I have a little bit of better plastic trays. They are thicker, and I'm sure that they are going to last much longer. And yeah, here also the black trays are really flimsy and they won't make long. I will try to stay away from plastic in future. I will try to only use natural products anymore, or really sturdy plastic like this. But I will try to either recycle or use natural materials as containers in future. Alright, so now I have prepared a whole lot of more seed trays, and I've also taken out some seeds. And today I want to sow a couple of more lettuces, flowers, and many other seeds. Okay, this here is tagetes, and it's a really beautiful golden orange flower which bees seem to love. The next I also need more parsley. And that's it for this tray. Mangold. Cat grass. I want to try if Amy eats it. Oops. Alright, then I also want to try a new lettuce. Okay, then here is my favorite flower. It's really nice. It's violet and blue, and bees really love it. And then for the soup, I need more leek. Okay, and next on I want to sow sugar peas. Okay, I'm using quite a lot of them because actually the seeds are pretty old, so the germination rate is not that good anymore. Alright, and here we have celery, and I only want to use like 6 seeds because the plant gets so big and I don't have the space for more. The seeds are tiny, it's unbelievable. Okay, now it's time for kohlrabi, and I have a violet one and a green one. Alright, so then I have this here, it's a lettuce which is called stir fry. I've never planted it before, I'm not sure how it even looks like, but I will just try. Okay, then last but not least, I want to use this flower for the small pot here. I'm not sure what the name is in English. We call it Kapuzinerkresse in German. And it's an edible flower, which is really good and healthy. Alright, so this is it for the greenhouse. And in the night I'm going to come back and light my candles over there. And it's not going to be that cold anymore, but still I want to make sure that in here it's as warm as possible. Alright my friends, so this was another episode of transplanting seedlings and sowing seeds, and I have the feeling that this year in the garden it's going to be super awesome. So if you are interested in more episodes, make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned till next time.